With a new global event comes another ticket exchange. In other words, another look at the units that won't be receiving an upgrade anytime soon. And since these units aren't that good gameplay-wise, not to mention the fact that they haven't received a Neo-Vision Awakening, it's time to take a look at their Trustmaster Rewards and Super Trustmaster Rewards, the items that have far more longevity than any single unit. Of course, if you have a fan favorite here, make sure to select them. Don't miss out on that. Sephiroth's Trustmaster Reward is outclassed by many current katanas, so I can't recommend it. His Super Trustmaster Reward, on the other hand, is an accessory that will raise your unit's attack by 80% and their defense, magic, and spear by 20% if they're holding a katana. There are quite a few units that can carry a katana, and the 80% attack boost is nothing to scoff at. The bonus stat boosts also help a bit, as opposed to a lone 80% attack boost. Next we've got the regular Ace, whose Trustmaster Reward is garbage. His Super Trustmaster Reward is a throwing weapon with a high magic stat. This one's pretty simple, since its value will greatly depend on your current inventory. As someone who has the Rod from Dark Visions, I don't need it. Pure Summoner Rydia's Trustmaster Reward is a materia that gives a 40% boost to magic and a 20% boost to spirit. It also increases your unit's Evo magic, a feature that a certain unit loves to utilize. Her Super Trustmaster Reward is a hat whose best features are its magic stat combined with its Esper parameter boost. It's practically the best hat you can give to a certain powerhouse, and it's certain to be useful for future evoke units as well. Atoning Dragoon Kane's Trustmaster Reward is an attack-boosting helm. It also grants it 20% resistance against water and wind attacks. Not much to say here, it is what it is. His Super Trustmaster Reward is a powerful lance that also boosts your unit's HP and jump damage. It's an amazing general lance for many different units, though it doesn't have any killers, so it's not always going to be your go-to weapon for certain trials. Mercenary Ramza's Trustmaster Reward gives a 20% boost to HP, MP, attack, and magic. Its viability will really depend on your current equipment inventory, especially since there are many other accessories that a unit might prefer. His Super Trustmaster Reward is a heavy shield with a lot of defense and spirit. However, it tends to get overshadowed by other shields with elemental resistance or HP boosts. That's not to say it's useless, but shields are very easily replaced depending on the situation. Queen's Trustmaster Reward is a materia I can't really recommend since it's easily outclassed. Her Super Trustmaster Reward is an accessory with a lot of attack and an innate guts buff. It can still find some use in trials and certain strategies, though if you're looking for pure damage, it's bound to get overshadowed by other effects. Trish's Trustmaster Reward is a hairpin which is actually a hat. It provides more attack than Kane's helm, though it lacks the elemental resistance. It does, however, provide a small boost to HP and MP, which makes it look better for general use. Her Super Trustmaster Reward is a strong fist, and that's pretty much all there is to it. It's easily replaced by Tiger Fangs, a free fist rewarded for beating a trial. Realm's Trustmaster Reward is a materia that boosts her HP and MP. MP happens to be one of the least go-to passive stats to boost, and the HP isn't enough by itself to make up for this difference. Her Betrothal Ring has a good amount of magic and spirit, thanks to its flat stats and passive boosts, making it an excellent accessory for mages or magic tanks. Even so, it's not the best accessory in either regard, so it's better used if you wish to raise a unit's survivability while maintaining their damage. Basque Trustmaster Reward is a heavy shield of high amounts of defense and spirit, alongside a bonus 50% lightning elemental resistance and a 10% boost to your unit's physical evasion. It's still a noteworthy equipment for evasion setups thanks to its different stat boosts. His Super Trustmaster Reward is an amazing materia for magic tanks, or any unit that just wants more survivability. The innate MP counter ability is a nice touch, but the 50% boost to HP is a major component that will ensure this materia's relevance for a long period of time. Arania's Trustmaster Reward is a two-handed spear that can increase your unit's jump damage. It's actually one of the better spears of its kind, though right now there aren't that many units that want to hold a single spear. Her Super Trustmaster Reward is a materia that can boost your unit's equipment attack by 100% if they're holding a single weapon, and their attack by 30% if they're holding a spear. Frankly speaking, its stat boosts are relatively average compared to many other Super Trustmaster Rewards. Zargo Bath's Trustmaster Reward is a decent helm with good defense and spirit, alongside its many different elemental resistance boosts. His Super Trustmaster Reward is a materia that raises your unit's HP, defense, and spirit by 30%, and all of their elemental resistances by 20%. While there are definitely better Super Trustmaster Rewards if you were searching for a specific feature, this one is undoubtedly the best if you plan to combine all of its factors into one. The elemental resist and stat boost ensure this materia's usefulness in many different battles. And then we've got the fragments, which pretty much depend on the units you have. Finally, we've got the Ghost Snapper Tower, otherwise known as the best unit in the game. Look how big this boy is. So with that, which unit will I pick? Personally, I plan to get Zargo Bath, as his Trustmaster Reward and Super Trustmaster Reward provides a well-rounded stack of elemental resistances alongside some defensive utility. He wouldn't normally be my first pick, but I just so happen to have the Super Trustmaster rewards of several other units here anyways. And between Basque and Zargo Bath, I'd prefer Zargo Bath Sprite. Honestly speaking, I'm not struggling in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, so this isn't a very difficult decision for me. I would have spent the tickets on Neovision fragments if it weren't for the fact that these items would actually benefit my party more. But that's enough about me. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to comment below. Which units do you plan to get? Will you get them for the Trustmaster Reward or Super Trustmaster Reward? Or do you just plan to get your favorite unit? Or will you just not select a unit at all? Or will you make the biggest power move and sell these tickets for Gil? On a side note, I'm a bit surprised that Sephiroth is in the pool, because I would have guessed that he'd eventually receive a Neovision awakening like Cloud.